Welcome everyone to today's virtual career fair with JobsInVT. We have a slight schedule change this morning. Fulflex is unable to be here. There's been a medical emergency. We hope all is well with them. But what I'm going to do is a site walkthrough. Okay, so bear with us. I apologize for the confusion this morning. We're going to try to make use of your time. First, I'm going to show you. Let me share my screen. I'm going to start by showing you where you can find Fulflex jobs on JobsInVT. If you go to JobsInVT, let me sign out of that account. Go to JobsInVT. And search for free virtual career fair. And then you can select from any of the employers who will be with us today, and Fulflex is at the top of the list. This is currently the only job that they have on our site, but you can apply to this, and that will get you, submit your resume and cover letter, let them know what kind of position you are interested in, and it will make sure that they are able to get in touch with you. They have an HR position open and some production positions. They sound like a great company to work for. They make specialty elastics that are used, as I understand it, in all sorts of things from bathing suits to medical masks maybe, and specialty clothing, that kind of thing. So that's as much as I know about Fulflex. I was looking forward to talking to them. So if you are not familiar with JobsInVT and haven't really used our site in the past, it's super easy. You can do a search by any sort of keyword or location. We also have advanced search options. So let's say you're looking for a regular job, or we'll just leave that blank, but you could look for internship or seasonal or volunteer, things like that, but we'll leave that blank. You can look for an industry, a category that you're interested in, whether it's construction or customer service, anything like that. We'll put education in here. You can put in your pay type that you're looking for, whether you're interested in remote work, a pay range that you're looking for. Now, the thing to keep in mind is not all employers fill all of this information in, so sometimes that limits things, but if you do a wide open search and find that you have too many options and you want to come in and narrow that down, this is a great way to do that. The other thing that this is good for, if you have a very specific want, let's say you're interested in a education position that requires a bachelor's degree, and you're looking in the, let's say the Brattleboro area, you can make these selections, and then you can save this search. In order to save it, you do have to be logged in as a job seeker. I am going to log in with my account. Okay, so now I'm logged in and I can save that search. Now, when you save the search, I'm going to title this education, and I can select how often I want to receive emails. And what happens is when positions are posted that meet your search criteria, you can be emailed. You can choose to be emailed every day or every weekday or once a month, once a week, or never. And if you select never, which is certainly a valid option, although if you like to just sit back and wait for them to come to you, that have an email sent to you. But if you select never, you won't get an email, but when you come back to the site and you log in, you can view your saved searches, and you can see I have quite a lot of them for various reasons. But then you can just do that search, and there's apparently no education positions right now that require a bachelor's degree in Brattleboro. But that is how that would work. So we can see that I am now logged into my account, and if I want to apply to a position, let's see if there's one at Champlain Housing there. Well, let's do this. Let's go to the Fulflex here. Over here, these are jobs as well. You can click on that. And I'm going to apply to this position. This is what you would do. You can either have saved resumes in here, or you can build a resume of your own, or you can upload a resume if you have one stored on your computer or on your phone. And you can complete this, fill out as much of this information as possible. The more information you put in here, the easier it will be for employers to know that you're the right person for the job. This also, you can save one resume, and that will go into our resume database if you make it your default resume. And then if you're not actively looking for a job, but perhaps are open to a new position if one comes along, then sometimes we have employers who will not be getting the applicants that they're looking for, and so they will search the resume database for people who might fit their need. And the more information you have here, the easier it is for them to know that you're the person that they would like to invite to apply to their position. So you can just fill all of this out, put in your work history, save your education and other details. You can save a cover letter. Let's say you are a graphic designer or an architect, or I don't know, it's somebody else who might have a portfolio of work and you want to share some of that work, a developer, a programmer, and you want to share some work. You can add attachments that show that information in addition to a cover letter and resume. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to submit this resume that I use when I'm testing for our employers, and you click submit. You can see down here the application was submitted, and then you have a confirmation that it was sent. You can see that the stage is unread. You can see what day you applied for it. I have a bunch here because I use this for testing a lot. You can then, if you come back later, view that job. You can see what resumes you have saved. So it's a great tool for a job seeker to keep track of what you're doing, particularly if you're on unemployment and you need to be able to have a record of what jobs you've applied for. You can come in here, take a screenshot of this, and submit that as you might need to, based on state regulations or what have you. Some of the other things to look at, excuse me, if we are looking at, let's go to this Vermont Mutual Insurance Group, who will be on with us later today. This is their position, or where you would apply to let them know that you were here at the career fair this morning. You can view their company profile. So this is where employers will put as much information as they have to let you know who they are and what they stand for, a little bit about their company culture. And we try to coach the employers that this is where they can let you know who they are as a company, so that when you are looking as a job seeker at two jobs and you're trying to decide, do I apply for this one or that one, sometimes it matters the culture of the company. So this is a great place to learn a little bit more about each company. You also from here can see where they are, get contact information for the company in general, and view all their jobs. So you can in one place see all of the jobs that this particular company has. These are the categories that I showed you in the advanced search. So if you were looking for customer service, any customer service job that's tagged as customer service will come up in that search. Look for tags like this, remote optional. So this is a position that you may be able to do from home. And that can mean different things to different employers. So if you're at all interested in the position, apply for it. And then that's something that you can talk about with the employer as you move through the interview process. If you go up here to, this is the menu for a job seeker who's logged in. You can see your information. It gives you a place to, this is when you create an account, this will get filled in. You can state here whether you're available to work to take on a new job, whether you're a passive job seeker, or if you don't want to show up in the resume database, you can select yourself as private. You can change your password from here. The resume manager, we already saw, this is where you can have all your resumes and they're all in one place. And you can browse jobs. So here you can go and look at jobs by company in Vermont. So let's say you're not finding what you are looking for as you're searching, but you can go through here and find if there's a particular company that you're looking for. You can look through here and click through. Not all of the jobs, not all of the companies that are listed here might have jobs, because sometimes they are somebody that, like this company in particular, doesn't currently have any active jobs. We keep them active on that list for a period of time as a service to them to keep their name out there for job seekers, and as they have jobs, they will show up. You can search by city. Now, if the city name is highlighted, that means that there are jobs either in that town or within a 25-mile radius of that town. So that is a nice thing as well. And then, if we go back down here, if there's a particular industry that you're looking for, you can, again, if they are bold and in blue, then that means that there are jobs in that industry available on the site. So that's another way to find a job. I appreciate your patience as we muddle through this first session this morning. For anybody who joined after the very beginning, I'd like to let you know that Fulflex was unable to be with us this morning. They had a medical emergency, which is why they're not here. So I'm doing a quick site walkthrough for those of you who are here. And again, we apologize for Fulflex not being here. They do have positions open for HR. They have an HR position open and some production positions open. I believe the production positions are all shifts, if I recall correctly. And to apply to them, type in, let me clear this, type in Fulflex or free virtual career fair, and you can apply right from here. They make specialty elastics for, right here, for a variety of apparel, swimwear, underwear, sportswear. I think they might make the little, they're located in Brattleboro. The little stretchy elastic tapes for diapers, I think that's one of the things that they make, as I was reading through their website the other day. So hopefully, if that is of interest to you, you will apply to their job here on JobsInVT, and they will get back to you, and good luck with your job search. Thank you.
Thanks, Colleen. I also just want to let everybody know that I did put links in the chat to Fulflex's jobs. If you want to click in the chat, you can go there. You can also read more about them in our Look Who's Hiring.
Thanks, Rick.